Oh.
I'm at home.
Where I come from, you can't visit. I talk money.
I don't wear that throwback you. Ooh, that thing clean, dude.
You can't miss us louder than Fran Drescher. Pinky rings, hand kisses.
Yeah, 97.
97 offense.
I heard him say I made Rihanna. Mind your business. Everybody acting kind of vicious. These politicians won't let my brother visit.
What the fuck?
Man, listen.
I'm about 1980s throwback you.
All I got is this ambition. A couple million make you stand different. They dropped the ball and so I ran with it. I'm like, man,
Ooh, that thing better than mine.
all I got is this ambition. A couple million make
Is it your team? I'm a 96, you a 98 overall.
He's a fake baller, globe trotter.
What color you home, man?
No, come on. I know you wanna pop collars. Pop collars. I know you wanna pop
Go back home.
Your jersey is white.
Nah, my jersey is not white.
Yeah, well, shit, it don't matter. Mine black. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll be alright.
You not wear that weight jersey. Shit.
My away jerseys are black. Are they white?
They white.
Are they
home
really?
jerseys is dark.
That's right, my home jersey. So this is. Oh, okay. It didn't load. That's what I was like. Man, wait a second. Why is my? Because it was showing my home jersey was black. That's why I was like, oh, okay. Well, I'm like, well, I mean, it was showing my home jersey was white. That's why I was like, what the fuck? But it hadn't loaded up yet. That's alright.
My nigga said he gonna color,
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm going official away.
I'm going throwback. Gotta go to 1980s though. I like that.
Yeah.
2000 was nice too though. Lime green joint.
Hey man, come on, son, get this shit over with.
Oh yeah, that's it right there. Lime green joint. Go to lime greens. Win by 3+ points, get the home win, stay undefeated. Shit.
Everybody, I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. In today's matchup, we should have a fun one on our hands. It's the Seahawks coming in at 4-0, going up against the Saints, who come in at 3-1.
Larry, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Evergreen State and CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the New Orleans Saints and the Seattle Seahawks. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Alvin Kamara. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
Well, he was looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it. So those defenders, they're rallying to the football pretty quickly.
See if they stay on the ground for second down.
Loose.
Again, it's Kamara.
Well,
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at him turn.
It'll go as a gain of 7 on the play, and it sets up a 3rd and inches situation.
You know what
3rd and inches? What?
When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them,
man, get the fuck out of here.
along the way.
No first down.
That nigga was... Man, what?
An early test for this defense. Here we go.
That
on
shit
3rd
is
and
straight
inches.
bonkers. Right.
Here's Kamara.
Oh, no first down.
Play is blown up, losing yardage.
It don't matter. I'm
No
finna go for
first
it
down.
anyway. It don't matter.
Yard, and it brings up 4th. The 3rd and inches, trying to pick it up up the middle. He had nowhere to go. Tackle for a loss.
What, man?
You know
What,
how we
man?
talk about double
You ever
A-gap
catch
pressure,
yourself watching
meaning
them open
linebackers
runs,
going in the
damn,
gap
I'm on my
between the
third, fourth
center and the
video.
guard on either side?
Hell no.
Well, it's not always to get to the passer. Sometimes you do that to prevent a running play. Worked pretty well in that
Just go hit the little
situation.
share button.
Here comes the Saints punter now. Back deep for the Seahawks.
I got hosed on that shit. That nigga, that was the first down like a motherfucker.
The kicks away as he angles this one for the sideline. No returning this one. It sails.
I
out
was
of
just gonna
bounds,
say, yeah, shit,
and
we
they'll
already
start
know
right
how
at
this
the
shit gonna
20.
turn out. See, it switched me like that. That's what I was saying. Like, it switched me every time. I can switch him back.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
This defense not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. He came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it
It's not
in.
gonna do that if it's not locked.
And on 2nd and 10 now.
But they don't have to. So if they wanted that bad, they can
Throwing
take it.
again. Wilson.
I get what it
Looking
meant.
outside, and he's got a man. It's
Oh!
Gardner. And they'll get it all the
Who
way
number
up
50
the
shot,
field
mate?
to the
He saved
45.
us.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Man, they made bye-bye drop that first pass.
He saved it, bro. Cause Joey Gardner fast, bro. 97 speed, he was out of there. I don't know, shit. I can't
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
We got man coverage, guys.
Now
Two
Wilson
man.
on first down.
What's
Big
up?
grab made by Doug Baldwin.
Ah, you gotta take
He'll
his
be
feet.
taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He got 29 yards that time.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted out of Stanford, and plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola, and then, of course, to Stanford, and, boy, he's been good. Red zone opportunity. The former Indiana Hoosier
Ooh,
here,
I see
Tevin
Charlie.
Coleman. And they get to
You
it
got the weight,
quickly here
didn't
as he stopped right around the
Green
13.
made you like
Just a
you.
yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Real soft. Whose stream you watch? You watching my viewpoint or you watching Shell's
As we
viewpoint?
hit the midway point of this first quarter. On 2nd down, here's Wilson. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Doug Baldwin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first and ideal drive, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Look at the ball spinning.
Meeting with the offensive coordinator. Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And a 3 and out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better.
Man, shit, nigga, losing to David is nothing new, bro. This shit has been happening since we was fucking kids, so that shit don't even that shit don't do nothing for me. I'll make the playoffs.
I ain't even personal goal yet. They got 3
Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either.
They maybe missed the tackle? Ah, that bullshit.
And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
Now Rodgers. It's incomplete. He was trying to get that time to Ted Ginn. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
That's good. You need
Shotgun now for Rodgers. And Gibbs got it. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. So the offense has it 1st and 10.
I don't want to. What about it? Yeah, I got one back.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. So nothing there, but maybe you blame that on the block.
Yeah, at some point, you've got to win at the point of attack. And on that play, that was all the defense. They made it happen.
So 2nd and 10 here.
Oh, everybody kid.
Rodgers gonna throw.
Man, why I threw off with my back foot?
Oh, we gotta get going.
He'll take it across midfield and
Threw it off my back foot.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance.
Come on, Russell.
He's
So we
came
can
in a huge way.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. From the gun, it's Wilson. Flushed out right. And some space here. Wilson hit. It's loose.
I knew he was going to fumble. That was dumb. Yeah, I knew he was going to fumble.
I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up? to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football.
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Rodgers to throw on second down. For the sideline, and he will have the first down as he was able to keep the feet in bounds. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
700 grain bullets.
First
700 grain bullet?
for the offensive group.
Out of the 50s. Revolver.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's Saints football to begin quarter number 2.
Terrible.
And
That
they
come
got
out
here
fumble,
with
bro.
a first down.
All I do was slide. I got started.
On the counter, here's Kamara. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. I always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Now they go screen. It's complete. They hold him to only
Ain't no
2 there
time
on the
giving me
screen.
that.
It's second down.
Ain't no
In
G
order for a
code,
screen
bro.
pass to break big,
God,
a
crazy.
lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
On second down, Kamara. He finds some open field here. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many
I knew it was
other backs
coming
in
as
the
soon
league.
as you said it. Listen, you better not say dang it.
Staying on the ground on first with Kamara. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Throw the ball, nigga.
Partner, you mind if I
Man,
take
shut
off
up
this
and let me
headset
run
and
this
put on a
over
coaching
here.
headset?
You would have played him, but your ass
I wanna get
quit.
this running game going. I'm going good, ladies and gentlemen.
He just
We've
making him out
got
of
to
good.
run the football.
Man,
We've got to
can
get
you
it
tell
going
that
right
shit to
now.
somebody
At this
else?
point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle.
Nigga, y'all took it from me. You tried. I think
I
you
need to
tried,
check my
David.
eyes here. This entire unit defensively, I think, has looked really strong in the first half, especially in the secondary. They've been cohesive, fast to the football. We just saw another example arriving there to help knock that one away.
On third and long, it's Rodgers.
Fuck.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Frank Clark in there to drop him for a loss of 10.
You gotta put them in the air, cuz. You gotta let me get them picks, man. You threw the ball against Buck. Throw that shit.
Nope. No,
The punt team on now as this one's sent away. And this will get inside the 20 and be touchdown just outside of the 15.
I don't know. That was an awful punt. I hit the button and that shit.
Ready to march out of the field.
I don't know.
Obviously not what you're
You
looking for.
hear
You
what I
got the
said?
lead. You got to protect the
Yeah,
football.
shit, man. I ain't know what the fuck it was. I just was like, did I really just kick
really
it?
well and wearing them
Yep,
down.
looks like
In
I
this
did.
case, though, giving up the football doesn't make them very happy. They can't wait to get back out there and atone for it.
Yeah, try to atone for it here on this drive.
Innocent.
Coverage and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. Across midfield to the 7-yard line. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another
Nigga,
one
Sheldon,
here.
I got faith in you, nigga. Do
You
this,
worry
nigga.
about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away. And that means your
Nigga,
defense,
Sheldon,
they
bring
gotta
down the
work
big
on
bad,
setting
nigga.
change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the
They got run.
quarterback, and then no one plays.
Now look out.
They got run.
Rodgers lost the
Ain't no way! Ain't no way!
And it's a fumble.
Man, get the
Let me
fuck
go.
out of here,
Get the
man.
ball.
Get the fuck out of here.
You look at the guy who cracked it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the
Get
cap
the
to
fuck out
defense
of here, man.
Hey,
We been hit everybody. Everybody get big hit.
My bad, nigga, Sheldon. He must put them toes in real quick.
Ah, dang.
That nigga, he put them toes in
Everybody
real
get
quick.
big hit. Everybody get big hit. We hit the field like woo.
And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 6 there on first.
Nice rhythm throw there.
You
on
seen
first
it?
down.
You
He
seen
located
it?
his tight
Everybody
end,
getting
made a
it.
nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And no escaping this time.
The ball
He'll get
gone,
down
man.
for a
That's
sack.
6 points.
Lee, the outside
God,
linebacker.
Russell, your
For a loss
release
of
was
6.
real.
Wilson of the Seahawks
Three
looking for
niggas
something
hurt,
big
nigga.
following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Flush to his right. He finds his man, Baldwin. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Y'all got 3 covers.
And chalk that one up as a gain of 3.
Y'all just want to come in and get my cover. You ain't fooling nobody. Whatever.
Offensive linemen like
Get
to
the
know
cover.
where their quarterback's going to be when he's setting up to throw the football. But sometimes they just have to get on the run, get on the move. He was able to do that on that play and picks up a first down with a nice throw.
Well, throw on first
Oh
down with
my
Wilson.
god.
I
And his
think that
throw
dude
is
for that round.
incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
All right, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
2nd and 10. It's Wilson again. That is
Come on, man. Get the...
a very
I'm
solid
talking about,
gain of
go get the ball.
27.
You want more than that.
So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. Tevin Coleman, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how are we going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Able to spin free. That held right through it. They'll bring it
Horrible.
back to just
Look
about
at
the
him be
25, call
slide
it
to
the
the ball.
24-yard line. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. Back to CenturyLink Field after this. On first down, Rodgers. The catch made over the middle by Ginn. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
319!
Rodgers now on first down. Over the middle, it's Thomas. And he is down
Come on,
deep
Rook.
into Seattle
Come on, Rook. That's
territory.
big.
A gain of 32
Ooh, I see you,
that
Nick Sheldon.
time.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
Yellow.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down. Now Rodgers throwing on second down. And this one is incomplete. He couldn't get the hook
I
up
see
there.
Jalen Ramsey. I was going for the pick. I had bad angle.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. Now Rodgers throwing on 3rd and long.
Oh, he did not break like he was supposed to, man.
Near the 5. And he'll be stopped.
I see you, Rook. That's why I like you. Stick 4.
14-yard line on the return.
Let him feel your size.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. And now this is
God damn, you by your stuff.
picked off at the 33. And he's going to get this one back to the 20-yard line.
Hey, dig get them in, baby.
That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may force them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. He dumps it down to Ingram. 5 yards on the pickup, and it's a second down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
On second down, here's Rodgers. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job.
Check book.
319, 26.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers. The quick
He held on to it.
And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. And here we go on 1st and goal.
Reset. 319. Go.
Rodgers again now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room.
This is the first non-special teams touchdown I never got in this league.
And take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football. Full half to be
Might have
played.
to go ahead and make that substitution. Go ahead and lock Cooper up on that. Sherman didn't get that special.
Here's Tucker now out to kick this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Final play of the half. It's Wilson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And Wilson's going to be intercepted.
Why my nigga this far, though?
Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
That was horrible. I do. I got 4
Both
turnovers.
teams appear ready for the final
Yeah,
minute of resume action here in quarter number 3.
Damn, I got 4 turnovers.
The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work.
Look, you ain't got no pass. The one pass I throw to you,
we'll see if they can do
made me
better.
short arm. You
I want
stand
to see if they
still.
want to go ahead and
This
throw the
nigga
ball
swing out
again
in
now
front of
on
you. He
this
caught the
drive
field.
after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. On first down, Wilson. Looking left side, and it's complete. 30.
Well, duh, nigga, that happens every time you in the blitz and then they're wide open. Especially when you got a creative wide receiver.
Bye-bye.
It's 11th touchdown of the year. And the Seahawks find a way to stretch their lead. That's an early touchdown grab for last week's NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was so electric, and they talked about it all week long. Have to try to contain it.
And now for him, being able to focus on the task at hand and not just immediately assume that last week totally carries over, but you got to like the start that he has. Showing those great hands that we've seen from him throughout.
The forgotten man.
Especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is a big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And
what the hell I'm looking at? I'm a bit of it down there asleep. I'm looking at some bullshit.
And even 40 yards.
This nigga up front. I blame you guys. That's you guys' fault.
Throwing now is Rodgers. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's second down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without weakening our overall defense? You're exactly right. It's a tough task to match up to him.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. On after the sack, he's still down on the field. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So a major development here. Aaron Rodgers out. And it's A.J. McCarron that's summoned from the bench to replace him.
AJ ain't gonna let me down, man.
A.J. McCarron. Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, man, partner, this is something cornerbacks love to do, and that's outthink a quarterback. If you get a sense that they're going to throw a quick out route or a quick hitch, You can just lay back an extra yard or two, but then really put your foot in the turf and drive on the football. And here I think he baited the quarterback into the throw and made it pay off.
And avoids the contact by sliding. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there.
Ah,
After
man.
about the third one, he decided
Look,
he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
I'm not even throw it.
They go play action now.
Hey, look this nigga away.
Steps away to his left. Room here to run. And he will avoid the contact as he slides to a stop. The rushing numbers for Wilson may be down from earlier in his career, but he's still a threat to go. Showing that they're picking up the first down.
I know where Sheldon McCoy is.
Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Wilson. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, 3rd quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
That's cool between you, Buck, and him.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Wilson. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
I know you feel good about the third on the field.
Could they blitz?
Now Wilson from the gun, he'll throw. And he finds Jimmy Graham. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion.
I ain't get by just a catch. You need the 5th catch of the season, huh, bye-bye. We'll see what we can do.
Again, Wilson. He's going to let this one go deep.
Oh, I thought we got that bug. I thought we had that bug.
Position there, but he
couldn't let him down. Oh man, you almost got Marlon. If I caught that one on everything, I'm saving that right now.
Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by, and these corners have been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. And he's going to go out of bounds. He takes this one down. Shy of the 20. Give him 13 yards.
Why I go with one hand, glue that ball like that for a touchdown? Oh, you got to say that.
That shit keeps switching me and making me play on opposite of the number 1 corner.
Now Wilson on 1st down. And left side here, it's Graham. 11 more yards that go around. A 1st down as well.
I got the business though.
Nice job, nice patience.
Right there. Put
him on the right side. Let him work his way across. Put the ball in his hands and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
So they're operating in the red zone. Throwing now, Wilson on 1st
Man,
down.
I'm fucking
escaping the pressure right. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
You getting fresh stuff from my front final. They can't pass it.
This is cool.
God damn, I ran right past it.
Seattle touchdown.
You do the same shit every time you get to the red zone. I run right past.
Now for the PAT.
It's the halfback wham, bro. You ain't be expecting them tight end to come up. Every time you come there, I'm wide open. Boom.
He gets it to go. is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
He go. Nope.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Saints coming out now to take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Oh,
This thing has the worst fucking throw.
I ain't playing right now. It's rookie. I ain't ready.
God, I hate AJ McCann.
This offense thankful I'm sure have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat
That nigga just threw the ball like 10 yards away from where he's supposed to throw the ball.
Maybe slow the tempo down a little bit. Let them catch their breath.
Damn, I look up there. I see my rookie run on the field. Let's go, Rook.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And incomplete. Probably should have had that one, but with the game he's having tonight, maybe they'll let it go.
So many
I ain't letting nothing go.
Their
You
running
gonna catch
backs into
that.
their passing offense and be able to swing the ball out or check it down to them. But sometimes those guys are just not as comfortable catching the ball as they are running it.
Shoot.
Yeah, I'm losing anyway.
Here's Coleman. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. Only a yard there.
I ain't know Frank got hurt.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Bob, I say get you a touchdown. That's the goal.
Great field position. Here's 3rd and goal.
All right. Get you a touchdown.
From the gun, it's Wilson. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown.
That'd be the shit I'd be talking about. I hit the freaking triangle, bud, because I was right there. That nigga just, I'd take that.
He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. And this one through the uprights and good.
They say get the man a touchdown. I said, all right, coach. Get this man a
Set
compliment.
now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This fielded a few yards into the end zone.
Say what?
The Saints offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now. Really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group.
Hey, that's how Judge hit the running back.
Head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up!"
Hey, you watch the stream, bro? I get him.
I'm glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think he might have turned it on us too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Second down,
Nah, he is for real, though.
sticks here. 2nd and 13.
Straight shot.
Back now in Seattle, Washington. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here. Defense in a good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now. Now McCarron. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is hit pretty hard from the side as he's knocked down at the 44-yard line.
The late
That
wheel
one
route.
goes for
Ain't nothing I can do with it.
36 yards.
That's my safety fault.
And now a first down.
Come
following
on,
that
Rook.
long
You can't be
gain.
doing that, man.
Play clock
shit
winding
together.
down. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll in fact tackle him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12.
Beat Shell. Yeah, he's a fan. But stop that.
They run it again with Kamara. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
That play brought back memories. Watching them string it out, letting the runner get all the way to the sideline area, but not letting him get out of bounds. They formed that picket fence and didn't allow him through.
Not only that,
Hey, stop hitting that door like that. Now look, hey, hey.
And one of the reasons they lead in the 4th quarter, plays like that.
10 o'clock. Time to stop all that, okay?
The clock making him do it that way, didn't they?
On 3rd and long, it's McCarron. And the Seahawk defense gets to
Hey, that's 10 o'clock. Time to stop.
Well, certainly some teams are not intimidated by down and distance on defense, are they? 3rd and very long. Let's go get this guy again. Big time pressure.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Oh, I get the
Returnable for Lockett.
God, he got out.
It'll be
Just
37 yards there on the punt, and it'll
Oh,
be Seahawk
oh, I'm out of
football
there.
1st and 10. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And Charles, in a very one-sided affair, I think we reached the point in the broadcast for you and I, we may have some filling to do, right?
Yeah, I think you're right about that because we got to try and keep people around. We don't want them to change the channel. Stay with us in this game. Is that Ben Ramsar? Are you hearing from Ben on the headset here telling us stretching out a little bit?
Get some talking points. Dig them all out.
That's what you get. A big-time producer. Keep him here.
12 yards there as they move the chains. And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost
I said
routine.
stop.
And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that.
On that nigga. On that. Oh, who's on the run?
Baldwin. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
We knew he was gone, bro.
And a good quarterback.
I just knew Dub Ball had broke out and was going to take it to the house and then create a call.
Survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart.
Say what?
Listen, you must smoke some good weed. That nigga's really...
I broke the tackle.
So maybe they want to go to his own blitz scheme. Get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against
Broke that tackle. 20 making all the plays, man. Why they would not block that Negro?
He ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl.
That nigga's a 75 overall.
And he make it. They won't. That's why they won't block. They're like, he ain't gonna make the tackle. He makes the damn tackle. He made tackle on the punt team.
And after the play on the ground, that
He just made that tackle he wasn't supposed to make.
Sinquez Golson.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Baldwin with it over the middle. And he's brought down.
I see you, Doug. Tell him, Doug, you can't stop me from catching, dog. I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna catch back.
And that last reception puts him over 150 yards.
Go sit down. You want to be for
And now it's not just execution. It's not just
I know you're not. Go sit down.
It's a mental aspect that's going on. Because right now, he's got the defense so much on their heels. Got them looking at each other. Who's going to cover this guy? And what type of coverage can we put out there to try and slow him down?
Coleman. And he'll be
Come
taken
on,
down
man.
at the
Y'all
34.
so garbage.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
So 2nd and 9, the defense looking to put them in a bad spot here.
Too high. It is close to.
Wilson. That is caught at the 10-yard line. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Why y'all in here?
To throw is Wilson, operating from the gun.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
That nigga went for the ball and missed. That nigga broke so fast, though. Oh, my goodness. I almost got scared. You don't let the nigga catch that bitch.
It just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
And his kick is right through. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone.
Nice tackle. That's how you got the tackle.
As his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And down on the scoreboard, certainly needing to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
No people.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
They'll run. This is Kamara. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Time for a break. This one all over but the shouting.
They bam Cam. They ain't gonna hurt like that.
Second down, here's McCarron. Throwing the slant pattern here complete. And they're able to get
what am
this
I
one
looking
across
at?
the 35.
I don't need to be tripping.
They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chain.
Say what?
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10.
I know.
A give. This is Kamara. Looking for an opening. Not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
She won't sit down.
Lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
You the one now?
And a long way to go for the offense here on 2nd down.
Why you not doing that?
Shotgun snap for McCarron. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43.
Bluey Big Daddy, you almost got you, man.
And the 46-yard line.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush,
stop on that noise. Goes to now.
Excellent, and now they'll tack on an
You're not
interception
gonna
here.
Yeah.
As this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
You ain't got shit.
Wilson wants to throw it. Throw left side complete. That's Gardner. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. And it goes for 24 yards.
Real quiet.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he's got it. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal.
I know, the game. I was for him, though.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points. Continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you still think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Seahawks,
why I had a Golden State third quarter.
October as they move to 5-0. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Cleveland
Man, 6 points in the first, 7 in the second, 22 in the third, 7 in the
loss will
fourth.
move them back to 3-2 on the year. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers.
No, that was fast.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA
I had 4
Sports.
turnovers, but I got 6
It's a win for the
takeaways.
Seahawks here
Kinda
as we
make up
say
for it.
so long from Seattle.
Matt, you still on there? Is it gonna be big, huh?
Probably.
Aaron Rodgers ain't do too bad. 12 for 18 is not bad. Which one is it? What? Oh, you got stiff rock? Yeah, but this he was way smaller than you, so yours is bad too. Doug Baldwin ended the game with 8 catches, 151 yards, and a touchdown, Mike. Just cause you say he ain't gonna do shit. Bye had 7 catches, 167 yards, 2 touchdowns.
I didn't say it. Set it up.
Say what?
Set it up.
H1Z1? I know you playing Shell. Jimmy Grant 4 for 47. We held Mike 2 catches, 14 yards. He got a touchdown. We're on the slant route. Man, Richard Sherman. The crazy thing is though, Sheldon created a receiver bigger than mine. His dude 6'5", 230. Bob by 6'5", 226. That guy 249. He had 2 drops. That's terrible. What do we do for tomorrow? I can just let you know where it's at. So when we get back, we can go to the hook. Jalen Ramsey got a pick. Sheldon got a pick. Marcus Williams got a pick. Huh? Nah, why they have to be playing Sheldon? I hear you. Coop got a pick. What? Jamario Sam got 2 picks. Lattimore got a pick. Yeah, even play man. Lou McDonald ain't do nothing. He don't even touch the field till I go that one formation. I using him. Caught a pick. I'm just leaving that. It got a close game. Came out to halftime with a Golden State quarter.
Man. So they said
Jeff
shit
Curry
was over
warmed up.
with. Oh wait. So what the fuck is the difference in my... Okay, there we go.
I done made sacrifices.
Oh my
So many
god.
sacrifices.
Oh, my fucking back. But the stream's still up.
Show me less, you know I make sacrifices. And if it's real love, then you make sacrifices.
If we switch, are we gonna have to take a bath and then go back to work?
That's how hungry my appetite is.
Oh no, I haven't started yet.
What you telling me? I sense the jealousy. I got telepathy. I got the recipe.
Face children.
I must have smelling like cow sex. What? What's so mad?
PSA got a 308 lower for 160.
Oh Lord, here your ass go.
I had to swap everything out, but still, that's 160.
Shit, you still gotta buy everything. 308 upper, barrel, huh? Well, yeah, you buy whole shit, whole sets anyway.
There's going to be two quarterbacks ready to get it done on the
Still kind of want that POS lower.
Dak Prescott's Cowboys going up against Ryan's
Fuck
Falcons.
that shit. I ain't buying another motherfucking thing.
Exclusive coverage of the National
Except for the
Football League on
Xbox.
That
EA
picture you had on?
Sports.
I
A
know.
moment ago, here was the scene. The Falcons coming out from their tunnel to the roar of all the folks here in Atlanta. We're ready for football as these Falcons get set to match up. And this will get out of bounds. No worries there, though. That still goes as a touchback with the Dallas Cowboys.
Yeah, you can wear that. You can wear that. Yeah, you can wear that. Why?
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll work his way across the 30
what?
to the 32. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. 2017 for Zeke Elliott. A mixed bag. Would he
Yes,
play?
he
Would he
will
not play? Well, he missed the 6 games from weeks 10 to 15. He still finished, though, Charles, 10th in the league in rushing.
Just tells you about the talent that he has and how explosive he is. And what he brings
So
to
I
the
wear
table.
gold teeth.
Look, he averaged 98 yards per game, 98.3 to be exact. A full 11 yards higher than number 2 Todd Gurley behind him. So that just tells you, if he plays a full season, and he's averaging that type of yardage, I think Dallas's win numbers go up.
So it'll be first down
The
here
what?
after the run.
No sir.
Prescott to throw it.
I'm
Finds his target, Terrence Williams.
Overrated.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A nice pick up there. To move the sticks.
Why I gotta be all that, bro?
A first down carry by Elliott. And this one goes nowhere.
Y'all
Losing
gonna mess
yardage
with, come
on the
on.
play back
I'm gonna say in the
46.
trenches with.
It's a loss of a yard there.
I didn't bug my
Second
sister.
down.
My profile, bro. I ain't much of
That
no way,
goes
bro.
down as a loss against his rushing
What?
stats, but really
Well, I guess your head big as hell. I mean, you don't really need no strap.
before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much
Man, I ain't gonna look at it, but I mean, it is, I was that nigga. I ain't, but shit, I played in college. My book.
And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position.
That was my senior year. I know, but I only had like 3 books. I was like Dion out there.
Big receiver, and you trust him down.
I only had 3
You
books.
can give him opportunities to go up and get that 50-50 ball.
And he is a darn good big receiver. Unfortunately, that time didn't work out. Nice job defensively.
Well, I always, like I said though, I feel like I was with that dude. You don't hit me hard enough. If it buzzles up, even hard to make me buzzle
Third
up.
down, it's Prescott.
Oh, you pissing me off.
He completes it to Bryant.
That's the only thing you can do. You gotta make me mad for me to actually be like, yo, let me fuck this up. I got a point.
That one good for
Hey, let me snap.
17.
Let me
The
snap
drive
this
will
shit up
continue.
real quick. Man, this nigga's testing my gangster.
Surprising either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players.
All right, I just say. Let me.
For real.
Yeah, but that big article in the paper
Baby,
this morning
what
about
is
their philosophy on starting
I ain't worried
games
about
like
nigga,
this
you
shot
just
out of
let
the
us
cannon.
get it
That's
done.
what they've done. Very methodical here on this
I
first
got
drive.
fair. Every time I got 30,000 XP.
We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
And now the kicker. Can they cap it off by putting the ball in the end zone?
Man, $26 for Davis backyard. $25,000 for Doug Brown. $23,000 for Richard Sherman. Why we paying $23,000?
Prescott now on second down.
They done ring us for $18.
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right
The
around
most
the
I got was
48-yard
Peters.
line. Vic Beasley.
David Cooper. David Cooper
Coming in
had
from his outside
That's
linebacker spot. He buries him
50,000
for a loss of
XP.
10 or 11. They'll need a big play here
I'll
with
say,
back
okay,
to
my
the
tackle.
Cowboys after the sack. It's third and long. Play action now. Prescott.
For real? What ain't gonna take up? Tackle me that time? I still taking my hip power up to like a 95.
It's Desmond Trufant. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
Why does the
back.
team with me have a corner with 95 hip power?
Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play.
Stop trying to tell all the time, okay? Y'all keep your hands 50 yourselves.
Interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. They'll
It
run
hurt.
for the first time with Devontae Freeman. Takes this up just short of the 30, but he was able to avoid that earlier tackle. Nice move. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Beat him in the throw if he going there throwing a bunch of water. Oh, man, I got to come up with a game to play.
Just 2 yards to go here on second down for the offense.
Yeah.
Ryan going to give to Freeman on the draw. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line.
What?
He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a third and 2. The short yardage man, it's Coleman. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
What?
Big man with ball met bigger man on the other side of the line. A really nice play for the defense.
I was happy too.
And in their own territory, needing
Don't
only
be
a few
cheating, I don't
inches, they're going
cheat.
to line up to go for this thing on fourth down.
I don't cheat, bro. I don't know how to cheat. I use no glitches or nothing. I play straight up.
They'll indeed go for it with Ryan.
Fuck.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker.
Saw him sitting there and just didn't wait long enough.
Shot at the 32-yard line. And before the possession switches,
I can't play
had
that.
written down that I wanted to talk about some of the
It's
awards
a-
this past
it
season in
will
the
be. I just
NFL.
don't have
We
the
know Brady
headset
was the
in the
MVP,
phone.
but Todd Gurley, Offensive Player of the Year.
It's a
How about
VR
that for a
headset.
bounce back? Many were questioning whether he'd had a sophomore slump the season before. Didn't even get to 1,000 yards. Was a dominant force in 2017. How about his teammate Aaron Donald on the defensive side? He
good
took
day
home
for me.
Defensive Player of the Year award.
Yeah, very impressive. They had both sides of the ball. Sean McVay deserving, I think,
They
of
gonna
the
bring over
Coach of the
customer.
Year.
He gonna
Yeah,
let me do it.
definitely. I mean, what he did for the Rams when they went from last in the league in scoring to leading the league in scoring and winning a division title. And how about the New Orleans Saints? Rookie of the Year, offense and defense. Alvin Kamara on offense, Marshawn Lattimore on defense.
In the red zone this time.
So why you with?
And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
I'm gonna watch Siren tomorrow.
Now it's a bootleg with Prescott.
Am I supposed to?
And it's
What?
And he couldn't quite get there.
Wait.
Tackled
Who
down
got
at the 1. Dak finding his tight
They
end,
went
and the
to what?
Cowboys have a first down. But no matter your experience level as a quarterback, you throw an interception on that first drive, maybe a little shaken up. Nice response there to get their first down.
I think you make an excellent point. I don't care who you are. You throw an interception,
Say what?
it's going to get to you a little bit. But the ones that we've seen that are the best,
I
you
really
never
don't know.
notice it. They don't come to the bench, throw their helmets. They don't do any of that.
Maybe sometime
Just go
tomorrow,
back
though.
out the next drive.
Because they want to go. They like
That's
go
what we're seeing
fish.
here.
Setting alongside Charles Davis on Brandon Gaudin as it is Cowboy football to begin
So
quarter
Miami
number
taking
2.
fishing and-
And they've got it here
They did.
with a first
They
down.
want to do all kinds of stuff. Huh?
Looks like the defense in
I ain't
press
like-
coverage
no.
here.
Sheldon, Mike, and that.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he will not only not get the
How you
yard he
feel, nigga,
needed,
Sheldon?
he goes the wrong direction. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Nah, that's a scream, and my voice can be heard on that too.
second down. Prescott. Trying here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. He's at the 50, the 30, the 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. I don't know who all is to blame there, but I love seeing pick sixes.
Nothing like seeing
Fucking defense.
go the other way and see
What
people
is it
try
like
to change
first and goal for
directions.
Cowboys?
Hard to do.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here comes Ryan Switzer to return it. And he'll be taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. So the Cowboys offense coming back out there, and after the excitement of that 13-3 year, the NFC East title 2016, they fell back to earth in 2017.
Every time I see your robe, I be thinking it's a fur jacket.
What you expected from them.
No, the scoring differential was a big telltale about the difference between 2016 2017. They were plus 115 a season ago. Just plus 22 this year. That means tighter games can go either way, and not enough of them win in Dallas's win column in this past season.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. The give is to Elliott. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And for the Falcons, 5 men in the secondary, now on 3rd. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And this
That nigga
is
hell.
going to be incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here.
See,
That looked like an ill-advised throw to me.
That
I didn't
nigga
see
held
anything
me,
open.
bro.
This play just didn't look right from the beginning.
He impeded my
I
route.
might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. And he'll take it just outside the 40. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as they begin in enemy territory already. So the football switching hands here in just a second. And, you know, Tom Brady, just to go off on a tangent for a second, may have lost the Super Bowl. But 3rd MVP this past season, and what he did at age 40, really something, right, Charles?
Absolutely phenomenal. Ended up beating out Todd Gurley, the running back for the Los Angeles Rams.
Late hit.
Yeah, hit that nigga out of bounds. Yeah, I did that shit.
How about this? The last 9
Yeah,
NFL MVPs to play in the Super Bowl that
That's
same
sufficient
season.
for nothing.
0-9.
I catch that mess with that. I promise you right now. I'm going to try to get out of
He won the
school.
double,
We were going over that stat earlier. That is hard to believe.
but he would have been the MVP had the Patriots pulled that one out.
Damn,
He still
they
has
said
5
whoop
rings,
till I
though,
get
5
tired of
Super Bowl
using
titles for
Bill.
Brady.
I forgot to use my bad.
Dang.
David Irving forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss
Why
of a
not?
good 10 yards. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
Say what?
From midfield now, here's Ryan. Under pressure again, and down he
Who
goes
knows?
again. DeMarcus Lawrence in there to drop him, and back-to-back sacks now bring up 4th
That's usually all I do.
On 4th down, here's Matt
But I just wanted
Bosher
you to
on
know.
the punt.
I wanted you to know what I meant business.
This will be fielded at the 17. It'll be a 39-yard punt, give him a good 10 yards on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. I want to give a hat tip real quick, Charles, to J.J. Watt before the possession switches here. Walter Payton, NFL Man of the Year, and they totaled up how much he helped raise for hurricane relief, $37 million.
Incredible. Hurricane Harvey, which really hit the Houston area in a big way, and his original goal was $200,000. So congratulations to J.J. Watt and all the people who participated. And Greg Olsen, the Panthers.
And for the third time here in this
That nigga face mask.
Get off him.
And he's able to get it back to the
That nigga face mask.
line. Falcons taking over on offense in just a second, and you know this year ended in disappointing fashion. Now, last year was the ultimate version of heartbreak, but if you're a Falcon fan, was this one was tough to swallow as well, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because let's be honest about it. Losing in the Super Bowl, I don't care how you lose, you were in the Super Bowl, you were playing for it all. This team was supposed
God damn it.
Down, a Cowboys sack. Tyrone Crawford in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Now Ryan on second down. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he's taken down, but not before getting this across midfield and just shy of the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Alright.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We're back to Atlanta right after this timeout. On first down, Ryan hits his target. It's Taylor Gabriel. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Taylor Gabriel, 42 yards. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays.
Oh, this is fucking terrible.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
Okay, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was.
This is taken at the 3.
And I thought I shanked it out of bounds.
To the 21-yard line. CD, I want to get your thoughts on some potential free agents this offseason before we change the possession here. Now, caution, many of these guys could be resigned, I know, but who are some of them? Kirk Cousins is one.
Yeah, we're talking about difference makers. Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position. He's going to be coveted around the league by quarterback-needy teams. Case Keenum had a big year. Could he move? But how about running backs? Le'Veon Bell, Dion Lewis, some pass catchers. Jimmy Graham, Jarvis Landry, Sammy Watkins. And about the guy who goes and gets quarterbacks, DeMarcus Lawrence had a monster year for Dallas last season.
Yeah, a lot of big names that could be out there as free agents. A second down throw for Prescott. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
That's very well timed there defensively, because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now Prescott. And that's caught by Beasley. A Dallas first down. Prescott hooking up with Beasley. First down now, but the clock continues to move.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half, and that's the first target, not just the first catch, first target. Dez Bryant, the intended receiver, and now it's second down.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. Boom! Escape, and he goes down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. As the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's third and long. Prescott off play action. Going deep here for Bryant.
Oh, man, I hit the wrong button.
before this first down play. We're going to get a timeout here. As they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Now a play fake here on first down.
What?
Looking for the end zone. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Are you fucking serious?
Yep. He was out of bounds, bro. Ain't nothing to challenge. You can't. Cause
How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. The swing pass caught. And he doesn't quite make it. They do stop him, but he gets it all the way down to the 1. 23 yards on the play. To the air again, Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Des Bryant as the first half is winding down. And the Cowboys draw a bit closer. Well, this could be a big turnaround. They get the touchdown in the second quarter. And remember, Charles, they're going to get the ball to start quarter number 3 as well.
So what you're saying is,
and he
the ball down to start the second
swing
half
and a miss
and score again, it could change the
on
entire
the extra
complexion
point.
of this game, couldn't it?
Absolutely. On the return, here's Justin Hardy. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. Before the offense changes hands here, let's look back to the Super Bowl February 5th. What a game. I know you were there calling it offensively, though. Impressive on both sides.
It certainly was, and let's face it, if you're in Minnesota, it's cold outside, but you talk about the offenses, they heated up in a big way. And how about Nick Foles? The backup quarterback turned MVP. 373 yards, 3 touchdowns, and of course, the big one receiving on the Phillies.
And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Good morning.
On second down, Ryan.
No.
And a big loss
Go to the
here
bat,
as
bro.
he's taken down. That's it for the first half. 2 more. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
A little bit of ground to make up for the offense as they face a 2nd and 11. Now it's Ryan.
Well, I'm holding the ball too long. Entirely too fucking long.
You see, I ain't switching to that player, so I won't miss the sack, right?
His second sack now of the afternoon. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. They run the play fake to Coleman. Now Ryan. Looking deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Damn,
I like the boldness,
holding the
and I
ball
like that
too
they took a
long.
shot downfield, but it was well covered, and he was able to get a hand in and knock it away.
Here's Matt Bosher now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at the 33. Call that 49 yards on the punt. They do get 7
Nigga land with
back
his
on
hand.
the return.
Yeah,
And that will
with the
come
penalty.
the offense as they take over. go play action here on first down. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down. The man with over 1,000 catches, Jason Witten, the intended receiver. That'll bring up second down. Here's Elliott. And this has been
Really?
a familiar sight.
So you're just gonna leave your block and just let him come straight through?
They'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a third down. The Cowboys on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Prescott from the gun. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. Well, Charles, he's thrown 5 picks in a game before, and right now, after that one, he's standing on number 4.
And right now, your defensive coordinator is asking the offensive coordinator, can you do anything to slow this down? Because my guys have to keep running back out on the field. So play calling may come into it a little bit, maybe run the ball a little bit more. But a lot of it depends on the scoreboard. They may have to keep throwing it.
To throw is Ryan. Looking downfield for Jones. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Now Ryan. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and just like that, it's third down. Here's Ryan. On the screen, this is Coleman.
Oh my God.
First down here at
They were
about
supposed
the
to be
40.
gone.
8 yards on the
Yeah, they
pick
was
up there, and
gone.
it moves the sticks.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a first down.
Here's Ryan. And Jones has it over the middle. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15, just shy of the 10. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. Sanu with a grab over the middle. And he's brought down. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
That next teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Devontae Freeman taking it in. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind. Because they
my
were
wife
counting on
go
getting
to work
into the
nights
game a little bit
sometimes.
more, right? Maybe they get
Came
the first
home the
score.
other day. My daughter was
That
up at
doesn't
like
happen.
4 o'clock in the
It looks
morning,
like
just
all
sitting
those
on the
things
couch. Then she
surmountable,
tried to
but it's
pretend like
not.
she was
Let's see
asleep.
how hard they play the rest of the game.
When she heard the key hit the door, my wife walked over there, smacked her on the forehead, like, "Yo, yeah, say sleep. Get the fuck off my couch."
This will be taken in at the 1.
I'm like, now you know good and damn well.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. And now Dallas gets set to take the field.
Yeah,
and
that's what I
following
said,
the
man.
interception, just any interception,
That's a
are you
damn.
a little
So,
bit
well,
more
she
cautious
tried.
when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the
Oh,
window?
well.
I think you are. I don't
Nice
think that there's
try.
any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how
Keep
they
on.
attack him here. And that one
That is
falls
not your
incomplete.
creative
Looked like he
receiver.
might
That
have
shit
had
does not
position
work.
there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. On play action, Prescott. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. And the play goes for 19 yards, gives him a new set of downs.
All right, say it with me now. There's a lot of different words we come up with. Maybe we go back and forth after that play, getting his toes tapped down to make that catch. Crafty.
Yep.
Wiley. Oh, definitely.
All the veteran names.
You name it. Has every move in the book and continued to get better throughout his career so he can make that type of a catch.
And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. So they complete the pass, and now they face a second down. They'll throw again. Prescott. And this will be incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target. And it's third down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. He completes it to Bryant. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Prescott finding his big receiver Bryant there for a Cowboy first down. Final minute now of the third quarter. First down, Prescott.
Oh, come
He
on.
couldn't quite
Get the
hold it.
fuck out of here.
Ball pops out, incomplete.
Sometimes we wonder about play calls, but this one made perfect sense to me. He's got the only touchdown that they've scored in this game. Tried to get it to him again on another deep ball.
A second down throw for Prescott. And Bryant's got it over the middle. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive. There he hits the reliable target. And they still need 8 yards for the first here on second down. This is Elliott. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
Oftentimes when you're not winning at the point of attack for an offensive line, maybe they're getting out physical, spread things out a little bit, make it more of a one-on-one blocking scheme. Then you don't have to win it physically. You just have to win it by position. That may open things up for your running backs.
Now Prescott. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Brian Poole. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
Y'all
back.
talking no noise, man. That should be boring.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's
You
fault.
sleeping?
Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
It's going to get Cleveland.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. The left side
I'll play with you. I beat you, please. You can't say nothing about Madden.
Across the 40.
That nigga beat you at the Browns. You just gotta just delete your game.
Nah, what you do? I want to control it.
Oh, god damn.
Picked off by the linebacker, Sean Lee. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. It's the Dallas offense now heading back out onto the field.
You want to put a control up, bro?
Thrown in the red zone last time.
Damn.
Rebound.
Tip
I
pass
think the
led
last
to
thing
a
he said as they went back out there was,
I'm just saying, though, man. You could put a control up, bro.
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that not only did he say that,
Give me the control.
but he also told them, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
Play action now, Prescott. This one complete to Winton over the middle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one goes for 36 yards. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Off the play fake, Prescott. And his throw here's incomplete.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. Second down and 10.
We wild up looking at you.
And again, it's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Deion Jones not dropping into coverage. He comes on the blitz and takes him down for a loss of 9. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Play fake. Here's Prescott.
Oh, come on. Man, that's just supposed to be a pick.
This one all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And now a 1st down following that long gain. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Grady Jarrett coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9.
I'm glad he sacked me because I was going to be interception.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And he's going to go down again.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Prescott off play action.
Oh, that was supposed to be
incomplete.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
I get a dark color, so you gonna go with your home jersey to the full. You gonna wear your home jersey, you win the game, you get to wear your home jersey. You got 91 overall Jacksonville, I got a 79 overall Arizona Cardinals.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. That's going to be knocked away.
And we got 94 overall Philadelphia. Where's a 79 overall Arizona Cardinals?
We'll come back and see this one out.
Remember that. You are at 94 overall. I'm at 79. Why you keep changing? Play with your squad. Don't try to change it up because they better.
To shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down
Let me
there.
get nothing. I'm gonna beat your
He'll
ass
get a couple
anyway.
yards on that one, and that'll make it a second
They
down.
gonna get Carolina? You sure? You're 100% positive you gonna play with the Carolina Panthers. Dig them where they home. Dig them where they home, jersey.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack.
They got colors off.
Crawford in there to pick up his second sack now of the afternoon.
Go ahead and throw the stream up while I smoke, Dave.
So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons.
Might as well.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck rule that they can fall back on anymore.
Matt Morgan never said he was going to win. Matt Morgan said he wasn't scared to play.
Yeah, this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
I had to rewind the
now Dallas gets set to take the field. They had a great drive last time. They were moving the ball.
I opened his ass. That's what you say. I whooped your ass.
So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had.
Well, that's another thing was saying with my ass.
They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not.
I wasn't even play man. I was thinking on the shoe game. Like your man whooped his feet.
By Keanu Neal. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. Interceptions that he is throwing.
Absolutely unbelievable, isn't it?
They running from you?
We're watching this and have seen it, but it just tells you about the game of football. It giveth and it taketh away.
Yeah, the guys though that have thrown
easy
6
W's.
interceptions in the
They
game,
don't
the likes of
easy. Then again, people remember from easy W because every one easy W.
He did it 3 times. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll make it a second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play.
I ain't
you
going
offense,
that,
be aware, ball may come your way.
On second down, Freeman. Even with the good footwork, he'll be stopped just inside the 35-yard line. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
I got 3
quarterbacks. To be
happy
with. Good, solid yardage. Take that anytime
4 quarterbacks.
They'll run for this one deep right side. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and goes into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called
me. I don't feel as bad no more.
So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. This is caught.
Wow.
A big play here for the Cowboys. 45 yards.
Them niggas said we're going to let that nigga get one.
Right.
Out instead. As they get it with 16 seconds
they gave
remaining
me
on the
that
clock.
bullshit.
Here comes the interception.
They go play action here on 1st down. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. And what are the whistles for? A timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds.
Hey, fuck you, announcer.
Good night, baby.
Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. Stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage
leave it off.
Game.
Come on, out, though.
Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
They have, you're right, they have
Cam
no
Newton does.
room to breathe.
Yes, baby.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be a tough 3rd and 18.
Nothing you can do. Just let it rest.
And this is caught. So it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late.
I'll take it.
Still a little time left on the
You
clock,
okay? Where you fall at? In the living room?
Okay, so they got the score. Do you
Just
go
play
for
around
one
some
here
more.
and
It'll
save
be all right.
the
It'll be all
possible
right.
two-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you
For
go
real?
for two here and you don't get it,
Did that nigga
that's
say
deflation.
save the
Now
possible
you wonder why
2-point
you're even
conversion for
going for
later?
it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that one is caught. So they convert here and don't
I'll
let
take
down, and this
14-21.
one's back to a one-score game. So with a second to play, they essentially need a recovery
Dang on.
and a run back.
Yes. Wildcat, huh?
And this is going to be recovered by the hands.
That nigga touched it.
And that should just about put a capper on this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we see.
And this
It is.
picked off by Jeff Heath. And a big
But that nigga
turnover
just couldn't
there
get
as
the
his
fuck
guys
up.
will get the football back. But Charles, a one-score game. Down to the end, we went. They had one
Damn, I'm
final play in that
close,
one-score
man. I
game.
closed them
We
all,
all knew what
man.
was coming. The Hail Mary, they just couldn't get it done.
What
You
exactly
put the stream up, Dave.
was it? We all knew, as you said,
Huh?
and go
You put the
long,
stream
Yeah,
up.
find someone
Yeah,
open.
look.
Ah.
Look.
Didn't get it done. Someone's
Well, alright, niggas. I'm watching the stream.
Alright. 21-14 ain't that bad though.
Yeah, he caught a pass at the end, and then scored. They scored a 2-point conversion.
Someone got the Cardinals right. Mind you, I'm only 79.